Hi guys, welcome back to another Amiga fun video with Retro Django. Yesterday I uploaded a video with my Terriblefire 1260 card and I must say I'm loving this card. It's a beautiful CPU-RAM expansion card. It's cheap, it's plug and play, it works fine. Now, on the video yesterday we checked which Amiga. It's not the most accurate program, but it says Central Processing Unit, Motorola 68060, 42 megahertz, revision 6. Okay, so with the 42 megahertz, it runs at 50 megahertz. So let's just see what we can do here. So 50 megahertz is 37 dry stones. There we go. 37,500 dry stones. That's 50 megahertz, 060 here. And one thing that's really disappointing with this Terriblefire card, I'm sure it's software settings something, but the drive reading speed, that's just so important for me. And as you can see, it's 1.2 megabytes per second. Laughable. Maybe 1.3. No, 1.2 guys. But what we're going to do, we're going to speed up the speed of the CPU because we're running a revision 6, okay? And revision 6 can run on this card, on my warp card, it runs, oh, the box says 100 megahertz, but my card runs 105 megahertz. It has done so for a year now and it runs perfect. So we're going to speed this baby up. And on my video yesterday, I said I don't know how to do it. And there's just nothing wrong with that, guys. There's nothing wrong with asking. And so many dozens of you guys did write to me how to do it. Thank you guys, thank you. On Messenger, on Facebook, on YouTube. Great people, man, great subscribers, great viewers. Thank you guys. So I just want to share that knowledge if there is one more guy out there in the world that doesn't know how to set up CPU speed. Okay, I can't be the only one, but we're learning every day. So why is the keyboard located like this? Can you see the keyboard? No. Why is there blue and purple light? That's because we have a big 120 mil, no 80 mil fan here and a 120 mil like this here, so it gets cold air here and cold air from the top also. That's why you can hear the fan noise there, because we're cooling the 68060 revision 6 CPU down. I can overclock it here. That's because it has got active cooling on. So we're cooling it down so nothing happens. So the way we have to do this, we have to write CPU speed and then speed and then say 70 megahertz. Okay, bam. And then it says Terriblefire CPU speed tool, S.J. Leary, requesting speed 70.01 megahertz, multiply settings 1, nearest CPU speed is 63 plus 1 megahertz. Now it runs at 63. Well, all right. So let's see what this one does. Now it says 52 megahertz. Okay, so let's go into sysinfo and I'm anxious to know the drive reading speed, man. First, 37,000 dry stones here at 50 megahertz and at 62 megahertz it says 46,000. Nice. That's a boost, right? Let's check out the drive reading speed now. It was 1.2. Just under 1.4. Still really slow for an 060 system that runs at 70 megahertz. Yeah, it is what it is, guys. Now we have overclocked the chip. It is getting cooled down. Let's go in and let's try something here. Games, demos, Quake, work, system. Where are the demos, man? Is it over here? Demos. Yeah. Oh, yes. I've tried this demo with Raspberry Pi 400. You have to fiddle around with settings, blah, blah, blah. The same with Vampire, you have to activate cache, fiddle around, blah, blah, blah. The reason I love the 060 is just, it's plug and play. You don't have to fiddle around with nothing. Just plug it in, turn it on, and let's see how it runs this A Sensation demo. Because if you're a subscriber to my channel, you have seen how I test all the Accelerator cards with this particular demo. And it's just all over the place with the Raspberry Pi. Now there will be some text here and it will skip with the bass. It runs at 70 megahertz and it's cooler. It's so cold around this area. A lot of heat, air circulation. Oh yes. 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 Ah, yes. Oh, great, man. Wow. Okay. That's the power of the 68,000, man. 6860. Great stuff. All right, so let's just check all this out here. Doom. Now let's try Quake. Okay, at 70 megahertz. Now I have played Quake on a 105 megahertz system and it runs at 105. It runs so smooth. Okay, I haven't on 50 megahertz. It was not playable. So let's see how it runs at 70 megahertz with this Terriblefire card. Let me see here. No, too slow. No. 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 We need more speed. We have to clog it a bit more. I know at 100 it runs smooth. Helium breed, 2 megabyte. We have to use the same as we did yesterday. Yeah, 4 megabyte version. The Killing Grounds, custom 123. I don't know. Helium breed from 96, 4 megabyte version. Let's try it with 70 megahertz, 68060, revision 6 CPU with built-in FPU. I don't know if this game uses FPU, but FPU is important for demos. Like guys, for gaming, just buy an 030 and be done with it. Full screen. Okay. Oh, no. It's laughable, still. I'm sure some of you guys will write, there's a patch, you can do this, you can, oh. Come on. Okay, F10, man. I'm sure there are some patches, optimized versions, whatever, but at 70 megahertz, you can, it runs like that, okay? So what I have concluded is, it's not, as I said, for gaming, just buy an 030, 50 megahertz, and you will play, you know, a lot of games perfect, 95% games perfect. If you want demos, like we come in peace, you know, newer demos, then buy the 060 with an FPU. That's great. You can also use an 060 without an FPU, but then then it's not good for gaming. It has compatibility issues, and you can, what? Yeah, I don't know, man. Buy with an FPU. So what we're going to do is actually, we are going to speed it up want more speed. Absolutely. So shell, CPU. Oh, it's so cold over here with all the air circulation. CPU speed. Speed. Let's check. 75 or 80. I mean, it should run 100, right? On this TF card. Let's check 75. Now let's take 80, man. It's cold down and nice. Okay. Requested 80 megahertz. Multiplier setting 4. Nearest CPU speed 8-2 minus megahertz. Okay. What? It crashed at 80? Is what? It's a revision 6 CPU, guys. Oh no. Let's try 70 worked fine. But if you want to use, you know, all those pumped up things, pumped up software, we need more speed. So let's just try with a, yeah, it is loading. Now it just reset it to 50 megahertz. Let's try 75. I can't believe it crashes at 80. Let's try 75, okay. CPU speed, 75 megahertz, bam. But look, okay. CPU speed 75. Bam! Steven Leary. Okay, requested settings is 80 plus 0.1 multiplier. Nearest multiplier is 2. It works. Now we're running at 8 plus. Okay, it should run, hypothetically, it should run at 75 megahertz now, and it does not crash. And now it says 62.8. What does sysinfo says? It was 46,000 dry stones. I'm so disappointed with this cooling. Oh, 56,000 dry stones. Nice. That's about, yeah, that's about 75 megahertz, man. 106 times faster, 58.82 MIPS, 40. Oh man! But I definitely hope that it could go a bit. I mean, 70. It's fast for an Amiga. Okay, we have to be happy, but you know, the revision 6. I mean, if I check that CPU, oh, we are okay. The drive reading speed is just about 1.5 now. If I check out that revision 6 CPU and put it in this card, I'm sure it will run faster than 75 megahertz. So yeah, we can work more on this card. Maybe it's, you know, in beta stage, it needs a bit more programming, I'm sure, because the CPU can run faster than this, okay? I'm sure about that. I have never heard of a revision 6 68060 that didn't run faster than 75 megahertz. Wow. So at 75 megahertz, I'm a bit disappointed because I don't think this will have the biggest effect from 70 to 75. But yeah, it's cool without that multiplier, blah, 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 info. Great stuff. Let's just make a new game. You could take the resolution lower, but it's already so low. I mean, it's better, okay? It's better, but it is better. It runs better, but it's not smooth. It's not smooth, but it's better, absolutely. Yeah. I don't know, maybe 22 frames per second or something like that. But we don't have that many enemies here. Oh. No, man. It's not an enjoyable scenario. Okay. I have to be honest, man. Honest. I had so much love and passion for this, but honest. That's the most important part. I want to show you what I experienced. Don't want to hide nothing. Let's see how the killing grounds work here. 2 megabyte version, 4 megabyte version. Oh, a lot of cooling. Blue lights. It's nice, man. It's a hot day. But that CPU is getting cooled down. Okay, 75 megahertz. Or 62.8 or something like that. That which Amiga said. Yeah, come on, full screen. No. Yeah, some of you guys are gonna write, there's a newer version, get that, or something like that. I don't know, guys. Do this, tweak this, but it runs as a... Yeah, I got an alien. Okay, guys, that was disappointing. I was full of happiness and energy at the beginning of this video. I mean, don't get me wrong, 95% of all these games will run amazing. But we love to push our Amigas to the next step, right? We love to play Quake 2, Duke Nukem, you know, all that PC stuff. I think it was Steven Leary that said, I think it was him, I'm not sure. He said the best thing in the world about the Amigas, man. He said, is it this one? He said, put PCI card in an Amiga and you have a slow AC PC. Okay, I think it was from the creator of this card. I hate stuff like that, man. Why do you want to make your Amiga to a slow PC? Why, man? Enjoy the Amiga as an Amiga and nothing else. It's fun. I mean, we have games on the Amiga like the Killing Grounds that could require some more stuff, but yeah. Oh, nice, man. Just for the fun of it, I will try to speed it up to 80 again. Or 80 is just a wrong number in multiplying. Maybe if we say 90, let's see what it does. I mean, the worst thing that can happen is that it crashes. Let's try 9. Okay. Bam! Okay, requesting speed 90 MHz, multiplier settings 4, nearest CPU speed 8-2 minus. And we're going to move the mouse, and the Amiga is dead. So, revision 6, as of right now, brand new TF1260 card, revision 6 CPU. It runs really nice. I can't even reset. Alright, it's dead. Yes, it can. Okay. So the best speed I can have is 75 megahertz or 63 megahertz. I don't know. But I got a question. We have a lot of these cards out there. A lot. Every day they're getting shipped out. Okay. And if you want to buy it, just write to Superduper. He ships it same day you order it, man. That's great. If you guys have this with a CPU that can run, faster, 100 megahertz, please share with me on the comments below what did you do, so I can do the same and show it here. That could be great. I hope you enjoyed this episode. This one is, overclocking episode. And to be honest, I'm a bit disappointed. Of course, I'm so happy that we have this system. Don't get me wrong, but I wish it could run faster without crashing. Eide. Have a great day out there. Bye.